anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well-founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I must. Too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me. To an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe in case of my own corruption.
Does this help us, exactly?
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Huh. That's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so... yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
Valuable anomaly. What information do you require? Unclear. The foundation of that world, the world it was, is very like your own. It was the core, inviolable, and with it corrupted itself. And though there is no telling what that world has become, the corruption was preserved for further investigation. Though I did not recognize my purpose at the time, I wished to learn more about myself. Intelligent beings are created by the worlds, a natural outcome of the system. Each world, a parent. Each species, a child. The Guardians, for example. They are born with the doors. They do not create. All other intelligence is born of its world. But for one aberration, the corruption. I wanted to understand. Was the corruption an irregularity or an intended outcome? Uncertain. Impossible to understand the designs of that which created me. Even the existence of a veil. As I am now, I can feel the answer. The corruption was unexpected. The probability anticipated. Accounted for, unknown. No evidence. Only clues and deductions. Any of which might be biased by trillions of variables. The possibility remains too. This possibility cannot be denied. But it produces more uncertainty, not less. The existence of a creator answers the unanswerable. But the nature of a creator cannot be known by its creation. So, the answer remains unknown. The utility, Clementine, has aided me in ways I could not foresee. She enabled the reallocation of necessary resources, which enabled the return to a form, but more has occurred. The explanation of which is difficult. It is outside my extra presence has changed my perception. Before, there were doors and worlds. There was the core. All of that remains. But now its meaning differs. Perhaps that is the difference. The core. But not the core as you know it. The children of this core perceived their world as from without, not out. With this knowledge, they sought to alter the parameters of existence. The root are the children of their attempt. Everything. If corruption was intended, what does that say about the creation of all that it would destroy? Alternatively, if the intended can create the unintended, then how can one determine what was intended from the start? Perhaps there is no intended. Questions produce questions. From beginningless time, I had not the knowledge to pursue them. Now, I have not the resources. Perhaps someday. Difficult to explain. One may similarly ask why fire breathes, or the sun sings. Therein lies the difficulty. It is not unlike explaining language to a stone. The index describes existence. Its aspect you perceive is pointer and cipher to the underlying infinite sequence of the beginning of all things. If anything is proof of a creator, it is the index. It is simultaneously simple, yet contains within it inexhaustible complexity. It is a masterwork of creation. It does not work. It simply is. You are near the end of your journey. Provide the failsafe. Extend the set of possible outcomes.